Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Trophy Wars update. This is the Week 5 update. We are halfway through.
Wait, what is that? What is the song where he's like, that's Bon Jovi? Whoa, we're halfway there.
Well, those are not the words, but I see what you're doing. I see where you're going with this.
Wait, what are the words? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa,
Are those the words? You might have been right.
take my hand.
I might have just fucked myself out of being right. Living on the prayer lyrics. Here we go.
Oh, where this is happening?
This is fucking happening. I think you're right.
Why ever start off a show onto what the show actually
is? It is. We're halfway there. You're right. I fully apologize, sir, for my, I just spoke way out of turn. I'm so sorry.
He said, are those even the actual words? Then he said, I just shot myself in the foot.
This is Trophy Wars, guys, where we get together and every week, me and Greg battle it out on the PlayStation Network so you can get the most trophies and the higher score. We play by teams this season, so shall we just jump right into it?
Yeah, let's do the scores first.
This
week, we forgot to do what we played last week, so we'll do a little bit of game wrap-ups before we get into the consequence.
Okay, that sounds good. I came in the lead at 24,180 points, up
Big
about
jump.
yeah, it was about 4,000 points, which I thought.
Oh, I thought you were more than that. No.
Last week I had 20,625.
Oh no, I guess you're right. Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know why I thought this was your biggest week, but the first week is still our biggest weeks.
First week was my biggest week. Yeah, that was.
I don't know why
8,000
this week for some reason.
No, this week I felt was kind of a slow. I honestly wasn't expecting that much of a jump. I was expecting like 2,000, but I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Greg, you came in at 18,195 points, up from 16,000.
Yeah, I went the 2,000 route. You went the 4,000 route.
Mike did virtually nothing and came
he got
in.
Primal, I know, this week. So
he did, yeah. He came in at 16,950, and with the division it is 8,475. That's up about 400 points.
Yes.
Andrew came in at 13,042, excuse me, up from 11,000.
Wait.
No, yeah. Up from 11,000. He came up about a little less than 2,000 points then.
Yeah, me and Drew had like a very similar week.
No, 2,000.
Played the same games.
Points about, yeah.
Yeah, we played the same exact games this week. So.
And then that puts Team Beast in the lead again for
only by 1,000
at 30. Hey, that's enough. I'll take it. My people get that XP. 32,665. Team Greg 31,237. So
team scores are really close.
They are, yeah. Congrats, Team Beast. You guys get your XP this week. I'm very happy for you. Now, Greg, I did win again.
Wait. Let's do the game first before the consequences. Do the game first. So what'd you play this week?
I did wind up going ahead and platinuming Uncharted 2, which I was really glad I did. I really had.
You did it through the Nathan Drake collection. Let's remind everybody, the remastered version. So it's the better version.
Yes, I did. I played the remastered version. Fucking beautiful, man.
I know. I'm so excited to go back and play.
Good Lord, it was pretty. I was having so much fun with that. I kept on going in and like doing little challenges afterwards that I didn't need to do for trophies, just because I was having so much fun. I really wanted to play Uncharted last week, as I mentioned in our previous Trophy Wars video, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, and I did.
Especially after the Uncharted 4 Thief's End trailer, that was phenomenal.
That's what really pushed me over the edge. Yeah.
I want to point out, Dean said it the best when he, because the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection comes with Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, all remastered. And he said, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, the first game in the series, remastered even. He said it's like sitting in like a wooden chair. He's like, it's a comfy chair still. You like that chair. But he goes, when you play Uncharted 2, it's like you're sitting in your nice lazy boy recliner and you're just so happy. And I love that quote because that literally describes how I feel about it.
You settled, dude. As soon as the Uncharted 2 opened, and I like settled into what I was doing, and I shot it. As soon as I shot that gun and started running around looking at the world, I was like, yes! It felt so good.
The best part of that game still is Tenzin. Hunga halaye.
Yeah.
Emma.
Yeah.
Emma.
I forgot how fucking unsettling those crazy like Yeti things are, dude.
Oh, they're fucking terrifying. And then the skin when you find out at the end with the fountain that they're drinking out of, the fountain of youth, so to speak.
Yeah.
They're fucking like blue and veiny and
and those guys are even scarier when they take the costumes off.
I know when they that's the best part is like when they take off the Yeti costume, that scene where you're doing the puzzle to open up the vault and then takes off the costume, you're like, wait a second, they're just guys underneath there, but they're terrifying, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot though. I'm excited to play the third. I probably I'll tackle the third one this week, I would imagine.
What is the thing you're going for after that game? Is it Shambhala?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. Okay, I knew there was a specific name for that.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I played that. I did even some of the some of the extended collection trophies, just a few of them. There's some easy grabs there.
Is there a brutal mode in 2 too?
Yeah, all 3 of them have the same kind of like setup.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
That was probably the biggest. That was the meatiest thing I did this week. I did Heroes Gemini. I liked that fine.
Did you like it?
I liked it fine. The story was like, it was definitely what it was.
The gameplay was fun, right?
The gameplay was fun because it reminded me of it reminded me a lot of BioShock.
Oh, I was gonna say Portal. Portal 2 it reminds me a lot of.
I could see the Portal, yeah. It reminded me of BioShock the way you used vigors.
Yeah, like the telekinetic one especially.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it reminded me a lot of, I'm trying to think, there was a game where you used force powers like that. I think it might have been Borderlands. I can't remember, but it reminded me a lot of BioShock using the vigors. I appreciated the gameplay. Yeah, I did. I thought that game could have had some serious potential if they put more time into it in the story and they refined the mechanics a little bit, and then some kind of an upgrades menu. That could have been a solid like 7.5. Honestly,
I agree with that. I think for me personally, it was like a 6.5, almost to a 7. I don't
really
think
short. Platinum
very
like 2.5 hours.
Very, very short. But the story like wasn't terrible at all, and I like the little nods in the documents to call back to the show and all those characters, like the Hayden Panettiere's character. Everyone knows her as the cheerleader that saved the world, and when you pick up dossier, it says the cheerleader like classified. Like little nods like that, I thought were cool.
Right. Yeah, it was cool. And then I played some other little things on Vita, and then I did play The Walking Dead. This was earlier this week. I totally forgot. I wound up platinuming Lego Marvel. That took pretty quick because I was close to the end. And
Hold up.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Loved it. I played a lot of it the weekend before this past one.
Yeah.
So
that's what I wanted to ask.
After we recorded Monday, it only took me like an hour or so, but I was glad I got that done.
Nice.
And then the other media thing I probably to mention would be Walking Dead Michonne, which I was underwhelmed by.
Yeah, that's what.
You might like it because it has a lot to do with filling in the gaps with the comics.
Yeah.
You're a fan of the comics. I'm not so much. I never read them. I can't say if I am or am not, but it was okay. Not really what I was looking for.
It's 3 episodes too.
Yeah, I bought the whole pack, so I'll play through it. But that's it. How about you?
I did Telltale's Back to the Future. Awesome. Loved it. It's old school Telltale, so it's not the choice of like your branching paths and like your choices matter. It's more just like pick whatever dialogue option you want to hear them say.
Okay.
But it was so much fun that I didn't realize that they got the voice of Doc to come back to record lines for the game.
Yeah, and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, when I started the game, Christopher Lloyd, aka Doc, is in the entire series, and it's just it takes place after all 3 films, so it's like its own movie in and of itself. It's 5 episodes long. What a funny story. I was laughing the whole way through, and it was cool to visit that, even hear the theme.
That's cool.
The Back to the Future theme when they first get in the DeLorean. I'm like, dude, I love those movies.
Do they use The Power of Love by Huey Lewis in the News?
They don't. Actually,
that's such a missed opportunity.
I know. I think they got the voice that they got to play Marty actually isn't Michael J. Fox, but they did get somebody to come, and he does very similarly sound like him, and the rest of the voice acting is good, but it's very corny. It's old school, like I said, old school Telltale.
Right.
And then I finished Game of Thrones, another Telltale game. Not my favorite. Especially I feel like I did this in the wrong way. Like I played Tales from the Borderlands last week, and then this week I played 2 crappy Telltale games, and I feel like I should have reversed them. Yeah. Just because Tales from the Borderlands is still my favorite. Game of Thrones I'm very underwhelmed and very disappointed by. Especially because they relied so heavily on making it based on the show that like me, especially now that we're about to be in season 6, and this is taking place in between seasons 3 and 4, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like I know none of these characters are going to die, so why do my choices matter? It's just kind of like, oh, here's a random family you never heard about in the show. And,
yeah, the family is the one that the choices are based around. I liked it. Not crazy about it. I didn't think you would like it.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it at all.
But I like it personally.
It's
good.
I
can understand why.
It's a solid experience, but it's no Wolf Among Us. It's no Tales from the Borderlands.
No, certainly not. Certainly not.
It's above Back to the Future. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because Back to the Future, like your choices literally don't matter. But like your choices semi-matter in this game. I don't know. Well, I'm figuring it out as I go along. And then I played Trine 3 this week, which I bought back at the beginning of Trophy Wars, and I thought that was going to be the first game I platinumed. I never did. And I played through the other Trine games. I played through the original Trine when it first came out because I was just intrigued about the series. And then now I didn't even realize like this became a trilogy until we did Trophy Wars. And Trine 3, they totally switched the world and they made it 3D now instead of
it's
just
like
2D.
It's like 2.5D.
Yeah, and it's like I loved it. Like
I liked it a lot.
Much fun.
Yeah, I platinumed that not this week, the week before.
And just a fucking visually beautiful game.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wow, dude. And it made sense. I was so confused as to why it was only on PlayStation 4. But after playing through it, I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Like,
did you see and kind of want to kill yourself that it's been on sale for 50% off this past week?
Oh, my God. I know. Well,
I was so fucking mad.
What was it originally? 15, I think I paid for it?
It was 30 when I bought it.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
I didn't pay that. Well, I bought the Trine Trilogy, and that was on sale when I bought that.
Oh, well, see, I already owned all those. And so I was like, there's no point. Like,
yeah, so either way, you were paying the same price.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, when I bought the Trine Trilogy, it was because I already owned Trine 2, it gave me like a discount on it for some reason. And then the week I bought it, it was PlayStation Plus discounted. So I was like $15 for all three.
Yeah.
I didn't have the first one on PS4, so I got the first one and then Trine 3. But Trine 3 is such a fun game. Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
It's corny writing, it's cheesy, whatever, but the gameplay's fun. And
like we said, it's 50% off right now too, so grab it. It's a good play. It's a super easy platinum. Right? Yeah, super easy platinum.
Yeah.
I platinumed that in a matter of hours.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Good game though. I really enjoyed that one.
Agreed.
Yeah. I played that one week 4.
Oh, so you played that last week?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was gonna be the first game I platinum, just because Trine 2 was like literally you didn't even have to beat the game to platinum Trine 2. This one at least you had to beat, which was nice of them to do that.
Yeah.
And then whatchamacallit, so after playing through it, I told Drew about it actually, and I think Drew bought it, and I think he's playing through that this week as well.
Nice.
It's
a good one.
Yeah, I was like, it's a solid game too.
It's a good one. A lot of good sales came just in time for the
right?
Trophy
I was
Wars.
just gonna say that.
But so yeah, that's anything else you want to give an honorable mention?
No, let's get on with the fucking.
All right, week 5, and I won again, 5 weeks in a row.
My God, here we go.
I'm just saying, dude.
Ask me the questions.
It's getting embarrassing.
It's
not
embarrassing.
It's a little. He should be a little embarrassed. For those of you who remember last week, the consequences were that the loser has to participate in an interview conducted by the winner. Now, your answers have to be in the form that you believe in the questions I'm asking. Do you understand?
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm just laying it out for the people. You know what I mean? Now, I have,
as they would say in Game of Thrones,
I have 6 questions here.
Bloody alls.
I'm reserving the right to go to 10. I feel like 10 questions.
Yeah, 10 is what we agreed on, but like we did this, of course, like we always do, last minute.
Yeah,
so I was like, Dean, do you have your questions? He's like, I made 6, and we'll go from there as I heard it.
I have 6. Maybe I'll have more.
Done.
Question number 1. Are you ready for the interview?
I'm excited to hear my answers because I don't know how I'm going to answer these.
Get in your persona.
I'm there.
Because here it comes.
I'm nervous.
How long have you been a loser?
Oh, see. Okay.
Answer the question, please.
Currently, for Trophy Wars Season 2, I've been a loser for 5 weeks.
How long have you been a loser just in general? Just such a huge loser.
Since Trophy Wars Season 1.
Nailed it. You nailed it. That's a beautiful answer. Anything else you want to add? Great. Do you ever get tired of losing to me?
It's a very overwhelming feeling that I get.
I'm sure. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Sometimes I think about what it's like to be you. And I'm like, should I ease up on him? But like, I can't do that because I have, loyal followers out there that expect me to give 110%. So just from your shoes, I want to know, do you ever get tired of losing?
I wouldn't clarify it as a tired feeling.
Okay.
As much as it's a very overbearing feeling. This is torture.
You care to elaborate? What do you mean by overbearing? What do you mean by overbearing feeling?
Overbearing in the sense that, like, it sucks to not win.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I wouldn't know. You can tell them all about that, I'm sure. Question 3.
This is the worst.
Is it hard to wake up Monday mornings knowing
oh my God,
that you'll have to look into the eyes of a real man?
What?
Answer the question, please.
I'm just so...
Would it help if you looked in my eyes now while you answered?
To a point. It's to a point of... I compare it to when I met Anne Hathaway this past summer.
Yeah.
It's like a feeling of starstruck.
Yeah.
Because you're just so amazing.
I know. Thank you for saying it out loud, though. Well, that'll lead me to question 4 that I'll just make right now. What's it like to work with one of your heroes?
I'm just so humbled. I'm truly honored.
Yeah.
That you bless me with the grace of working with me.
So nice. So nice of you to say.
Yes.
Nice. Is it everything you hoped? Am I everything you dreamed?
Hoped and dreamed.
They say don't meet your heroes, but you're glad you must be glad you did.
I feel like I'm part of Make-A-Wish Foundation at my first week.
That's beautiful. That's so nice to hear. As someone of my stature, it's good to feel like you can give back, you know?
I just can't.
Question 5.
Oh my god, we're only on 5.
What was it like when you realized that you can't beat me?
That's not a fair question.
It's not a fair question.
Because it's not over. Okay.
It's not, but isn't it?
I'll answer it this way. Up until Trophy Wars Season 2, Week 5.
Yeah.
Realizing I can't beat you those 5 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like you wake up and you know you're supposed to poop. You know you're supposed to have your cup of tea.
Right.
But then to know that you lost.
Every time. All 5 weeks.
It hurt.
All 5.
Hurts. Very badly.
All 5 weeks. You lost all 5. Now,
you're a dirty bastard.
Question 6. I'll make right now because this is a good meaty interview. I'll make question 6 right now. Do you? Oh what happened between the time of you talking all of this shit? I mean, not shit talking, just a lot of bravado. I remember week 1 you said, 10,000 points, and then every week after that I'll be ahead of you. You literally lost every week.
So far.
What happened between that Greg and the Greg we're looking at here today?
A lot has changed. I'm not gonna make excuses. I don't make excuses.
Okay, but you're about to. I have a feeling.
Personally,
yeah.
Changes have occurred.
Okay.
I'm going through some Greg stuff. I'm still there. I'm still playing games.
Are you?
Yes.
A shell of the man you once were.
No, I wouldn't say that. I don't go to even Shell gas station.
Oh.
So
racist, are you?
No, I. What? What do you mean?
Please stick to the questions.
You stick to the questions.
This is my interview, sir. Calm down.
I feel like I'm being waterboarded. It's just things have happened. Things have occurred.
Have they?
Things indeed have occurred, and I will promise, no matter what the outcome is, Greg's not a negative Nancy Trophy War Season 2.
Interesting.
Oh, God.
Now you've gone from being promising no matter what the outcome is, whereas in the beginning, you knew the outcome, didn't you, Greg? This is not an official question, by the way.
What? That is false, then. That is false. If it's not official, that is false.
You told me you were winning this, no problem.
Yeah,
but it's
not over yet.
You seem to not know the outcome. You're a little bit unsure now, as you once were.
No, I wouldn't say unsure.
I would. And I'm conducting the fucking interview.
I hated that. Next question. You have 3 more, you dirty bastard.
What? That was 6.
Oh, fuck. That's 4 more.
Right? What was it like when you realized you couldn't beat me?
You're right.
Okay. Just making sure. How ashamed of yourself are you?
Oh my God. Honestly?
Yeah, honestly, please. I prefer honesty.
Haven't performed to 150% like I promised.
You certainly haven't. You certainly haven't.
I'm shocked, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
In the time span of 5 weeks, I've gotten to 18,000 points. I'm proud of that. Not as proud as I should be of my score.
Right. I predicted this in the beginning.
Did not.
I did. Necessarily. I did.
We still have another 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah. We do.
We do.
But it's gonna be a real bitch catching up to me in those weeks. I'm just gonna tell you that.
She'll see.
We certainly will. That was question 6 or 7?
That was 7. Don't fucking.
It was 7. So I have 3 left. I'm just making sure.
3 more.
What's it like? I'll just make this one now. What's it like to disappoint one of your best friends?
That's not
who's
fair.
Dependent on you, who put in all of the time and effort with a baby on the way, a show to run, a wife, and a home, who's giving it his all. He's giving it his all. He's killing it. And he's got you just fessed up right here that you're not giving it your all. What is it like to disappoint that man?
If I could say something to Drew currently, I would give my sincerest apologies for not giving my 150%.
Yeah, you might want to show him this video.
I would tell him I love him dearly, and then within the next 5 weeks of Trophy Wars, I will attempt to give him what I promised him.
Will you?
Because I've been letting him down.
Yeah, you sure have. You've been
for the past 2 weeks at least.
Yeah. I'm letting everyone down.
2 weeks.
Well, that leads me to my next question. Is there anything you have to say for yourself to your fans, to the Team Greg supporters who talked shit to me, which is fine. I know many of you are accusing my team of falling apart and this and that and the other thing.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to them?
This is what I would say. This is what I would say. It's not over yet.
Isn't it?
It's not over yet.
Okay.
This is not the finale video.
Okay.
God damn, the press twists words more than fucking people. I see how people can fuck up on tabloids and shit now, and like when headlines happen, like I get it makes sense because when you're cornered, nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody does put baby in a corner.
I would say to all of you,
tell them,
keep the
Greg.
hope alive.
Tell them they're watching.
Keep the faith alive.
Look at them. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at them.
You're looking at your monitor, not your camera. Now you're looking at your camera.
No, because I'm okay. Let me
look at
sir.
them. Look at them and tell them.
Hi, Team Greg. My name is Greg. I'm here to tell you, don't lose the faith. Don't lose the hope. If there's anything I've learned in 5 weeks, it's that without giving 150%, I'm at 18,000 points. If there's something I will learn in the next 5 weeks, it's that I could double, triple that score.
Really?
Within the next 5 weeks' time.
How did you learn that? Not an official question, just a curiosity. How did you learn?
Some people, I don't know if this
from your failures in the last couple of weeks that you could double or triple your score in the next few weeks.
I now realized I forgot what is a Trophy Wars week versus a regular week in the life of Greg.
Yeah.
And to bar those weeks together, to put those weeks together into perspective again, and learning over the past month. We still have another month to go. I can do wondrous things for you, Team Greg.
Okay. That's it? That's what you want to say to them?
What I'm saying.
What was that question? 8 or 9?
That was 9. You have one more left.
Are you positive that was 9?
I'm positive. We could watch the video back. I know for a fact.
All right.
I have it on my fingers.
All right. I'm going to make this last one a good one.
Well, fucking 9 other ones.
Well, I have another question.
Oh, God.
I have a question for the interview.
As opposed to what the 9 other ones were.
I have a question. It's not a part of the interview. So I'll ask it after the interview, and then you can answer any way you want. You don't have to answer in the persona anymore because the interview will have been finished at that point.
I'm okay with that.
Did you forget who the fuck you were dealing with?
Honestly.
Final goddamn question.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Please be honest.
Listen to Persona, and not just go back at you. Honestly, I didn't realize how much money you were willing to spend. I didn't realize how many games you would be purchasing for this event.
Mm-hmm.
I underestimated Dean this time around. I really did.
Mm-hmm. You would think you would have learned from season 1 not to underestimate me.
We have come leaps and bounds from season 1.
You would think you would have learned from season 1 not to underestimate me. I'm just saying. Now, why do you assume I've spent so much money? What kind of money do you think I'm spending here? What games in particular are you curious about?
None. I'm not curious about any specific purchases you're making. I just didn't realize a lot of the stuff that you have is new stuff to your library of games. I know this. I've seen your library of games. I've been to your bedroom.
You have.
Not in a sexual manner. I love him like a brother, guys. Don't get it twisted.
Right. Well, this isn't actually my bedroom, so you're good.
I've been inside your bedroom. Don't fucking deny.
You have been inside my bedroom, but the room I'm in where I keep my games is not my bedroom.
But you've had a game in your bedroom before that I've seen.
No.
Ever?
Before Jen moved in, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen your library. I know what you have. And I don't know where you were hiding it when I wasn't seeing you in New Jersey.
Well, a lot of them are digital.
Had them stockpiled, but yeah, a lot of them are digital. So I underestimated the value you were willing, the amount of time.
I got a little resourceful.
I know you did.
I didn't, that's all I'll say. I got a little resourceful. I'm not spending as much as one might think. I just have ways. Not piracy either. Nobody out there better be pirating games. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's fucked. Neither of us support that. That's not what Trophy Wars is about. Trophy Wars, if anything, is about us telling you guys the amazing games that we are playing and the ones that we're enjoying through getting through. Because
I'm very happy to be playing games for sure. That's what I mean. Yeah, and I'm really happy that my trophy score is getting this fucking boost,
That's what I was gonna say.
I love trophy. I'll tell you what. One difference, a huge difference from last year's to now. I am so happy with trophy hunting. I don't feel as I did last year. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Trophy hunting in and of itself is its own game.
Yeah, it is.
And if they put trophies or steps or milestones in everyday life, I would do things.
Hell yeah, I totally would.
Honestly, if they were brush your teeth after every meal, you get a fucking platinum trophy at the end of every day if you brush your teeth 42 times. I'm like, fuck it. I'm buying 70 cases of toothpaste today.
It's cool because last year we would have been to the point where we're like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore.
I know.
And now this year,
I'm revved up for it.
I refound my love of hunting trophies, and I will probably keep going pretty hard after the trophy wars because I love it.
Well, throughout the year, me and you still trophy hunt.
I'm always trophy hunting.
Yeah, we always, when I get a brand new game, I look at the trophy list for the game and I'm like, what am I tackling on my first playthrough? What am I tackling on my second? I do that for every game. That's not just a Trophy Wars thing. Trophy Wars spawned off the idea that Dean and I both go after trophies previous to this.
That's what had happened originally. Yeah. We were talking about our trophies, and then somewhere along the line, I was like, I was like, yeah, you have more trophies than me, and you're like, yeah, because something. I'm the fucking best trophy hunter, and then that's where that sparked that part of my brain where I was like, well, I wasn't trying to beat you.
There was once
I fucking did, and then we're like, well, let's go.
Yeah, and then I wore a bandana and gloves that got sunk into my green. But 15-year-old Greg, I didn't sleep. The first time when trophies first got patched in, I don't know if a lot of people recall this. Just to give you a little flashback before we end this recap video, Uncharted Drake's Fortune was the very first game out of the old school original PlayStation 3 games, because not all PlayStation 3 released without trophies. PlayStation trophies got patched.
A lot of them still don't.
What's
it called?
Heavenly Sword doesn't have trophies still.
Heavenly Sword is the one I was thinking of.
A lot of the launch titles didn't have trophies. Resistance Fall of Man only got trophies patched in. Uncharted Drake's Fortune. So I had played through a bunch of games. When I discovered what trophies were, I was so excited and so eager to play that I replayed all of my library that I had. I went out and I started purchasing things, and then trophy websites started happening, and trophy guides, and that whole world to me was so fascinating that now it's a trophy guide to a game is almost as important as the game to me itself.
Yeah.
If I don't have that 100% on my list, it physically, I think about it like constantly, and it drives me insane.
Sometimes I look up guides before I even buy the game.
I have to do that now because that's where I wanted to end this. Is Lost Planet 2 ruined my old account for me? Not the reason why I made a new account. I needed to get a PlayStation Plus account, and fucking Sony was done with the parental accounts. But Lost Planet 2 had a trophy in it. To get the Platinum Trophy, you had to be ranked #1 in the entire global leaderboard on the multiplayer, which that's fucking ridiculous. So yeah. I do look up trophy guides for series like brand new IPs. I will look up the trophy guides before I purchase the game. But stuff like Uncharted that I've already, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just going to be like getting extra treasures and killing people with this gun this amount of times. Et cetera, et cetera. Like those I just buy right off the bat, and then I like to go back and hunt those trophies.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, agreed.
A lot more fun than Season 1, just playing games and trophies.
That I can agree with.
For sure.
I played a lot more than I did in Season 1 already, and we're only one.
Me too. I beat. Yeah. I just looked at that last night. I beat in. For some perspective, last year, 2015, I came in under 60 games for the year, and I really wanted to hit 60 that I beat. It's been 2 months in 2016, and I'm at 27 games I've completed already.
That's crazy.
It's fucking insane. Most of which I platinumed or 100%ed.
Yeah.
Most of
which.
This
list, ladies and gentlemen.
One of those, I love lists, dude. I know have a problem.
I know you do.
One of these fucking games had a glitched segment, which blocked me out of 2 goddamn trophies.
What game is that?
So now it's stuck on my list with like that, and
Wait, what game is that?
It's Doodle God on Vita.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a puzzle game. It's actually pretty difficult without a guide. I tried most of it without a guide. It's tough, but I went back with the guide and tried to like get it, so I knew for a fact that it wasn't me, and I deleted it, reinstalled it as they recommend because it's a known glitch apparently. 2 trophies don't pop. Yeah,
is it a platinum too?
No, it's not a platinum.
Oh, that's good at least.
So it's 100%.
100%. That's a little bit more relieving to me.
It's more, yeah. It's not as bad. It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah. Especially when you're that close.
Yeah, but it's in the past. You know, it's in the past. The question I wanted to
talk about glitch trophies. Glitch trophies are
they're so annoying, dude.
They're fucked.
The question I wanted to ask you outside of the interview was,
correct. Yeah, I forgot this.
Do you have a strategy?
I do.
Okay. That's all I wanted to ask.
I reassessed my strategy. I had a strategy for the 2 months period. That strategy fell apart for reasons I don't want to admit to yet.
Okay.
Because I don't know what they are, and I'll be very disappointed if those reasons don't come to fruition at the end of these 2 months. But
will you tell me at the end?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm really curious as to what that is. Then
I'll tell you. We'll watch this video again. Remind yourself, and I will tell you. But
wait, say it again. I don't want to forget. It was you had a strategy.
That I had to reassess.
And you had to reevaluate
because of certain circumstances that came up that I can't discuss now because I don't know if they'll come to fruition. But I reassessed my plan, I reassessed my strategy, and I'm ready to go for this next month.
Cool.
Also, be sure to check out, guys. We will be doing our archive or doing our co-op stream, which we will then archive on YouTube as well.
Yeah, that'll be today. If you're, I'm gonna put this up right when we're done.
Yeah.
So people might find out in time. We're gonna start at 12.
Cool.
And then so I'll put this up, and then if you guys catch it in time, we'll probably be streaming for a couple hours.
Yeah,
probably
we're gonna be BSing, shooting the shit, trying to get trophies together for once.
There won't be probably any camera because there's no way for me to get both of us on camera and playing the game. It'll just be game footage. Yeah, you'll have our voices. It'll just be game footage and our voices. So
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, we're just gonna hop around and do all that good stuff. I wish you luck in the next month, sir.
Thank you, sir. You as well.
Thank you.
You as well. All right. Well,
the interview was actually surprisingly, it was torturous, but it was kind of fun. It was funny. I laughed at it.
It made me laugh.
I hope it entertained you guys.
Me too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe right here if you want to catch more Trophy Wars videos. We have 4 more weeks left. Yeah. And like we said, catch our live stream if you're watching this in time. It is going live from the day that this video airs, from 12 p.m. to probably around 2 p.m. I would assume. If you're watching it in time, you'll know because the little Twitch banner will pop up in the bottom and say we're live. So there you go. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.